at 9. After serving 2 tours of duty in Iraq, a Houston soldier is home for the holidays. Now he's helping fellow soldiers adjust to life away from combat. And a family is grieving this Christmas Eve after a University of Houston police officer died in an accident. The news starts now. A Houston family has big reason to celebrate Christmas. A soldier who's also a husband and father of 2, home for the holidays. Hi again, and thanks for watching 39 News in HD. I'm Steve Mark. Saul McLean Garcia has missed the last 3 Christmases while serving 2 consecutive tours in Iraq. Now he's back home in Houston. His family is having an emotional celebration on Christmas Eve. 39's Matt Samsel shares this special story.
I'll have much more on our extended forecast coming up.
Janae, see you again in a minute. A Houston holiday icon was busy today spreading some much-needed holiday cheer. Poncho Claus with an appearance at the Mecca Cultural Center this afternoon. The University of Houston Police Department is mourning a fallen officer. The officer died early this morning in a 1-car wreck on the way to a possible assault across from the campus.
Very exciting, of course. You know, it was, oh my Lord, thank you.
A man from Navasota receives a presidential pardon for a crime committed back in 1982. For the first time in his term, President Obama issues pardons for past convictions, cases for people originally charged with felonies who have since atoned for their actions. And as 39 Steve Mark explains, a man in Navasota got the call he's been waiting for.
After navigating the most of a second chance, imagine waiting nearly 3 decades to wipe your slate clean.
I had confidence in myself all along the way that regardless of whether this went through, it's really not going to change fundamentally who Tim Gallagher is.
Tim Gallagher, a firefighter and rescue specialist in Phoenix. In 1982, included in a group of 38 others charged with cocaine-related crimes.
Back then, things were more relaxed and looser, and a whole bunch of us were partying on our days off, snorting cocaine, smoking dope, drinking beer.
Gallagher pleaded guilty, received 3 years probation. As part of a second chance management program, eventually reinstated and on the way to a distinguished career. Moved to Navasota in 2000 to head the state's Search and Rescue Commission, director of Task Force 1, and noted for efforts in New York during 9/11, but haunted by the one thing he couldn't erase yet from his resume.
When you're convicted of a felony, you lose everything, every single thing, including your basic rights as an American. And so you're starting all over. Then you hope for some opportunities, you continue to do a good job, you plug yourself back into the community.
4.5 years had passed since Tim Gallagher started the appeals process, knowing the odds, the very long odds, against a presidential pardon.
That's Gallagher right next to President George W. Bush during support efforts in Louisiana during Hurricane Rita. Bush never acted on Gallagher's request for a pardon. By late last month, President Obama had denied all 140 pardon requests and 1,100 commuted sentence pleas since taking office. Until yesterday, the first and only group of pardon requests granted, 9 of them, and Tim Gallagher was one of them.
The fact that it's only 9 of us on that list, you know, I've gone through bits of emotion at times because it's almost overwhelming. I mean, how thankful that I am. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, President Obama. I can sit right here now and say I'm so thankful for all of it, because here I am. It's a wonderful feeling. It really, truly is a wonderful feeling.
Is it okay for an ex-Marine to cry after one phone call? In this case, absolutely. In Navasota, Steve Mark, 39 News.